the best OBS streaming setup in just under 5 minutes. I'm gonna explain exactly how I set my OBS up for live streaming and recording. It's quite simple, nothing too crazy. I'm not gonna go into crazy depth of OBS because we could really be here for a very long time. Let's get into the video. So over here we have OBS set up on our gaming PC. My streaming PC is still doing its thing, so we just gonna go on our gaming PC. It doesn't have a lot of things set up, including the microphone or anything like that. So I'm just gonna show you the easiest way, the best way to have the cleanest, no lag, no anything, streaming and recording. What you wanna do is go to your settings tab. It's gonna pop up general. You just leave it on English. I don't usually do anything in this column right here. Everything pretty much stays the same. There's nothing for you to change. And now appearance, I use the Yami, and the style, I leave everything the same. I like the dark looking style. So you want to go down stream. Now here's where you connect your stream platform where you're going to be streaming at: Twitch, YouTube, Kick, wherever, right? This is where you connect your account automatically. They'll have a pop-up. You enter your username, your password. OBS will automatically pick that up and you'll be all set. So once you have that done, you want to go to output. This is very important. Yours is going to be simple. You want to click on the simple tab, go to advanced, and then you will have this presented to you. Now, the first one, audio track, leave that on 1. The audio encoder, you have no other choice, leave it there. And a Twitch VOD track. A lot of people don't use this, but it's really helpful. So if you click the Twitch VOD track, pick one of the tracks. That means if you're streaming on Twitch, your music will not be downloaded when you're done. Okay, it will not be there on your VOD. Your music or anything that you don't want that's like copyright, it will not be there. That will be a later video. We can go more in depth into that. Video encoder, keep this one on NVIDIA NVENC H.264. Do not use the X264. That's just going to be using your CPU. You don't want to add that to the stress of your CPU already. Okay, rescale output, leave that on disable. Don't even trip. Don't worry about this. The rate control, you want to keep on CBR. Now your bit rate, Twitch allows between 6,000 to 8,000. So if you have enough bandwidth with your internet, you could hit up to 8,000. It won't be a problem. If your internet is really bad, you got to play around with it and just start at 5,000 and go from there. Don't try to go too high. Don't try to go too low, because then your stream will look like crap. So hover around 5,000 to 6,000. If you really have really good internet, go to 8,000. No problem here. Now on the keyframe intervals, I have this at 2 seconds. You could play around with it. If you're lagging, if things are not as smooth for your PC, keep it at 0. The preset, I have mine on the slowest, best quality. Okay. Now, like I said, if your internet is good, you should be fine. On the tuning, I keep on high quality, leave that alone. On the multipass, I put this on a full resolution. I keep profile on high. Do not click look ahead, leave that alone. Leave cycle alone, leave GPU at 0, leave max B frames at 2. Now for your recording, you want to click the correct path on where you're going to be saving your videos. Okay, that's this right here. Click the browse and you can save your videos to wherever file you want to save it to. Now your recording format, leave this on .mkv, because if you switch it to any other ones like MP4 or anything like that, in the middle of your recording, if something happens, you'll lose your recording. With MKV, you won't lose it. You could reflux the video and you'll get it right back where you left off. Now the video encoder, same thing. I have a few different options, but for me, I will leave it on H.264. It works the best. You want to have all the load on your GPU instead of your CPU. That's what it's there for. Now your audio encoder, same, leave it on this. Don't even touch it. Now here is where things get tricky. For your audio track, like I was telling you guys, your Twitch VOD, it could either be on 3. So that means no music will be, nothing will be going towards Twitch or YouTube, wherever you're streaming, if it's on audio track 3. Everything else, you want to click and you'll be fine. Your rescale output, you want to leave this disabled. You don't want anything rescaling anything. Okay. You just want to leave it as is. Custom, leave this empty. Don't even touch it. Automatic file splitting, don't even touch that either. Now, your encoder, if you really have a really good PC, I would say switch it to CQP. CQP will give you the best quality, crisp, beautiful recordings. And I would drop this down to about 16 to 17, depending on if you want your files to be big or not. I would hover around that. I wouldn't even go any lower than 15. Then the files really start getting really big. Now for your preset, for me, I go slowest, best quality. Tuning, I leave it on high quality. In the multipass, I go to 2-pass, full resolution. Profile, I leave on high. Look ahead, I'm not clicking that. Psycho, that is on. GPU's left on 0 and max B frames is left on 2. And audio, the best audio settings would be 320. It's crisp, it's better, and just put it down to all the tracks, 320. Even if you're not using it, doesn't matter. Just make sure to go all the way down and make sure all of them are 320. The replay buffer, I don't use that. I have a stream deck to press record when I need to record anything. So that for me is useless, but if you want to use it, you can learn how to use it on another video for sure. Now to move on to audio, make sure the simple rate is at 48. That's the best quality that you're gonna get. And as far as your mic, you want to drop down right here and pick the type of microphone that you got. Okay, right here is the best way to do it, no questions asked. And the rest could be the same. If you have different mics, just add them right here. And the rest of this, I just leave alone. There's no point of messing with it or anything like that. It's already perfect for you. You want to go down a video. Now for me, I stream and game on a 1440 monitor. So I want to make sure everything matches. So if you're gaming on a 1080p and if you're streaming on a 1080p, make sure everything matches. So that way you're not getting no screen tears. You're not getting any type of dumb shit that's going on with your OBS. And over here, you want to keep it on 60. That's the best frames to be streaming on. The hotkeys, really nothing you want to do over here unless you want to set up a hotkey to do your shit. Like I said, have a streaming deck. So I don't need a hotkey. Accessibility, I leave this alone. Advanced, the only thing I would change here, actually 2 things I would change here. Over here, for me, like I said, this is on my gaming PC, so it's all normal. But for you, I would say to put it on high, so that way your computer is prioritizing OBS as a high application, so that way it could work the best. Next, I will scroll all the way down. This is going to be clicked on for you guys. I would unclick this because you don't want anything as far as hardware acceleration on your app. It's just going to eat up CPU, GPU. You don't need that in your life. And that is basically it. This will get you a crisp YouTube recording, whatever recording, TikTok recording that you would like, and your stream at the same time will look phenomenal. Let me know if this helped you in a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.